Welcome back in Stellaris. And yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to do, so let's load that latest save. What's that? I think I have to click on that.
Screen, we see a detailed list of all the various empires we have encountered. Their opinions of us are visible at a glance.
Interesting.
And we can quickly and easily engage in diplomacy.
Last time I haven't clicked on anything. Okay, that's a tutorial, that's how it starts. I haven't selected what type of tutorial I want. I assume that they've decided to give me the full tutorial based on my immense knowledge about that game and that system. Let's see. Contacts. Why do we start with contacts? In the contact screen, we see a detailed list of all the various empires we have encountered. Their opinions of us are visible at a glance, and we can quickly and easily engage in diplomacy. Okay. Each entry also shows important details such as government type, ethics, and empire status. From here, we can also access espionage operations and view existing agreements with each empire.
I have important information for you.
Oh, thank you. Welcome, Consul. I am PIR, a prototype synthetic intelligence developed. Okay, we've read it already. That's a Skynet, basically. Tell me everything, Skynet. That's a full tutorial, please.
Building a star empire can be a daunting task.
Oh, absolutely.
To help get things started, I will be providing instructional missions that cover the basic steps necessary to establish ourselves as a successful interstellar power.
Let's go. To access the missions, click the situation log button on the left sidebar or press F1. I will not remember all those shortcuts, so let's find the situation log. Oh, that's the first one. Oh, they say which. Okay, that's very cool. Thank you.
The situation log displays a list of all currently available special projects, archaeology sites, and various other points of interest. New items will likely appear as we begin exploring the galaxy.
It's crazy how that game is immense. Okay, understood. Building a star empire can be a daunting task. I've read it already.
I have important information for you.
Ooh, what's that? Tutorial galaxy map. The galaxy map offers a strategic view of the stars. Use it to navigate, expand command fleets, and monitor borders. To open the galaxy map, click the galaxy icon at the bottom of the screen or press M. I think the M is a good shortcut. Where we can find it though? Oh, it's here. Galaxy map.
Before we can expand, we must explore, and our science ships are the vessel of choice for such a task. You can identify a science ship by the following symbol.
Okay, he said something. Begin by selecting our science ship. The fuck is that? This can be done by clicking on the ship on the galaxy map or by selecting it from the outliner. While viewing the galaxy map, click the survey button on the fleet interface in the lower left corner. That's the lower left? Oh, I found it. Is it that's the science ship? No clue. Left corner, then select a non-surveyed system. Alternatively, you can right-click on a non-surveyed system and select survey system. Our science ship will now chart a course and survey all planetary bodies within that system.
This is our science ship, which is used to survey astronomical objects such as planets in a star system. A planet needs to be surveyed in order to make its resources visible.
Okay. Such as planets, a planet needs to be surveyed in order to make its resources visible. Our home system has already been surveyed, so we should focus our efforts elsewhere. With the science ship selected, right-click a neighboring system, select survey system. Where is the neighboring system? I believe those are that Rana and whatever it is. Potentially habitable. Sounds like a plan. Oh, I can use the WASD? Oh yes. Let's go. Yeah, if it says that there is a chance of habitability, I think we should get in there.
Now that we have given a command to our science ships, it's time to set off. We will need to unpause the galaxy map simulation before anything can happen.
Okay. Understood.
Now that we have
Understood.
given a command to our science ships, it's time to set off. We will need to unpause
Okay.
the galaxy map
Unpause the
simulation
game, press
before
the
anything
space
can
bar, or
happen.
select the unpause icon in the top bar. Boop.
Before we can expand, we must explore. To overcome the vast distances that separate
God.
star systems, our scientists have
Can stop
developed the
talking,
hyperdrive.
technically.
This device permits
Can I
travel
turn
at speeds
that
far
guy
exceeding
off?
that of light
I prefer to
between
read.
systems connected by hyperlanes.
Before we can expand, we must explore, and our science ships are the vessel of choice for such a task. You can identify science ships by the following symbol. Yeah, there are two ways of selecting a ship from the galaxy map or the outliner. Select a science ship, right-click on nearby system, select survey system. A system must be surveyed before it can be claimed.
To
Understood.
overcome the vast distances
Oh,
that
God.
separate star systems, our scientists have developed the hyperdrive. This device permits travel at speeds far exceeding that of light between systems connected by hyperlanes.
Travel along a hyperlane is nearly instantaneous, but movement is restricted to the galactic hyperlane network. To enter hyperspace, a ship must first reach the system's edge, beyond the star's gravity well. This happens automatically when ordering a ship to move to another system. Okay. Now I guess I have to unpause. I did it. System view. Oh, there is a ship. Show me galaxy map now. Can we see it? Wow, that was quick. Oh, it's there. That's pretty obvious now. We're losing so much time, and we could do many other things. Let's go to that situation log. Okay, that's the only task we are supposed to do for now, okay. But we can click here.
The technology screen
that,
is
yeah.
where we will be directing our
Awesome.
research efforts.
Game allows us to do
Technologies
that.
are categorized into 3 different fields, with each
Okay.
field typically having 3 available
Engineering.
research options.
Technology screen is where we will be directing our research efforts. Technologies are categorized into 3 different fields, okay. He has already said that. The available fields are physics, society, and engineering. There is no warfare or something like that. Bad. To research a technology, click the select research button, choose from the available options. Assigning a head of research speeds up progress and is strongly recommended. Their traits can also provide additional benefits. Research can also be automated by clicking on the enable auto research button in each respective field. No chance. I hate when something is auto. I hate it. It's like driving the car with automatic gearbox. I have automatic gearbox in my car, but I switch it to manual drive. And I'm using those, I don't know, they are called paddles or whatever it is called. No clue. But next to the steering wheel, you know what I'm talking about. So it's basically running in the manual mode. I hate auto. Jesus. Okay, physics, society, and engineering. Am I supposed to select each of them? Okay. Oh, that's how it works. Fair enough. There are some points. No. Cost. Doesn't say much. What about here? Oh, wait a second. Let's click understood. Are you going to tell me something more? Looks like no. Whenever we finish researching a technology, up to 3 new options will be generated. Okay. There is a cost. Can we... well, do we accumulate those points somewhere, or they're like from nowhere? What the hell is that? What's that cost? Oh, it's represented in time? 60 months, and here we have 71 months, and the cost is higher. Okay, what we want to do. This technology will lead to further advancements in several different fields. Fusion power. Nuclear fusion processes generate a great amount of power for ships, but without many of the risks associated with fission power. A small, okay, improved deflectors. Speed manipulation, bending fundamental forces to our will. Sounds cool, right? Unlocks component, improved deflectors, small improved deflectors, medium improved deflectors, large improved deflectors. Shield hit points. Okay, so that's kind of military technology. Then we have quantum computing. Physics research per 100 physicists, +1. Physicist jobs, 200. I don't know which one is better. Power generation. This technology will lead to further advancement in several different fields. Like, each of them sounds cool. But I think the quantum computing, field dynamics center, planet limit, upkeep. Okay, I will go for that. Fusion reactor. Boom. What's that? Change research, okay. Now society. Oh, there is a progress. Oh, okay. 46 progress per month. That's how it's calculated. But is it somewhere represented, like on the top bar? I don't think so. Research. No, not really. Which is okay. Okay, so basically we have very similar progress in each tab. Let's select the research. Naval capacity. That's is it society? Dude, the art of war and its many important aspects. It's gonna give me naval capacity +25. Doesn't sound like something I really need. Genome mapping, pop growth speed. The science of life in its many forms and complexities. That sounds ugly, disgusting. Planetary unification grants a small amount of unity monthly. Additional edicts in campaign. Ancient warning tribes, historical nations in conflict, now unified in empire. We must not, will not crumble. This technology will lead to further advancement in capital buildings and unity gain. Upgraded planetary capitals are required for high-level buildings. Statecraft, the art of building a successful society. I think the pop growth speed is something we need at the very beginning. But then that, well, sounds like a plan too. 48 months only. And engineering now. Army damage, let's go. No, let's read it first. So here we have army damage. Powered exoskeletons. Okay, so that's a Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Army damage and worker pop resource output. Sounds okay. Robotic path. Material arts workshop. Nanomechanics. Planet modifier. Some engineering research per 100 engineers. Engineer jobs. Okay. And space torpedoes. Unlocked ship type. Frigate. Unlocks component space torpedoes. Unlocks component combat computers. Oh my god, look at that, there's so much of it. Autonomous ship intellect torpedo. Precognitive interface. Sapient combat computer. This is crazy. Whoever created that game, that's a big brain moment, guys. This is immense work. Absolutely immense. And I don't think ChatGPT generated that, absolutely not. Unlocks orbital ring module, planetary defense batteries. This is a good one, but I don't think I need it, at least now. I think that nanomechanics sounds like a plan. This creation and manipulation of materials for increased utility and durability. It unlocks building. Okay, so I can build a building then. Does it make sense though? Am I going to build something from the very beginning? Maybe. I think that sounds okay, like that engineering research per 100 and the engineering jobs. Approximately jobs production 18.43 and jobs upkeep. And then we have robotic path. This technology will lead to further advancement in the field of robotics. I don't mind doing that. And the mechanics. Why not? Okay, so that's it about that research tab. What else? There are no other tabs, I'm confused. Can I click on the planet though? Okay, that's the planet we are currently investigating. Sun. I love it. Doesn't look like sun, but it's okay. I mean, our sun. I mean the planet, the star sun. Okay, those are planets inhabited by us. Earth!
Here is something that you perhaps
That's the
didn't
best
know.
planet. Tiberius Viridius. Tutorial, surface. The surface tab provides an overview of a planet's infrastructure and status. The districts and buildings section shows constructed and available building slots in the respective districts. The districts and zones provide housing, jobs, and resources. Okay. The automation toggle allows the planet to manage itself based on focus. No. The planetary stats bar in the top section of the window displays stability, crime, active modifiers, and the assigned governor. Understood. That's it? God. Oh my god, look at... Jesus, there is so much of it. Stability is okay. Current population, 5.2k. No crimes. Housing is okay. So we have available housing, 385. Amenities, all good. No jobs available though. So planetary administration, city district, and we have some archives, whatever it is, research labs, stronghold, polo theaters. Open a building slot. What's here? Generator district, basic generation, specialization, global energy management, basic mines. God. No idea.
Could I
We
have a
have
moment of your
management.
time?
Oh my, jeez, there's too many tabs. Management. The management tab displays key information about the planet's condition and layout. Okay. The planetary features section shows natural blockers that can be cleared as well as existing features. Oh my goodness. What? The planetary features. Okay, here we have it. Natural blockers that can be cleared. Industrial wasteland. I can clear it. Time to clear 120, base 300. Unblocks rushing waterfalls. Okay, there are some bonuses for it, right? Okay, that's how it works. Fair enough. Oh, here I have that base, whatever it is. What's that? Energy credits. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me read it. Energy credits are stored units of transferable energy that are essential for all spacefaring empires. They are used for upkeep of ships and buildings, to clear planetary blockers, and when making deals with others. To increase, build generator districts, build mining stations on energy-rich celestial objects, buy on the market. Holy shit. Current population section shows all pops on the planet. Okay, human workers, human specialist, okay, blah blah blah. There's a change last month, okay. Well, whatever it is, symbol, sector panel. That's the planet be managed as part of a sector, automating planetary administration. Okay. Colony Ascension allows you to ascend your colonies, effectively upgrading your planet. If the necessary resources are available. Elevate this colony potential, forging a more prosperous, stable, and efficient world for generations to come. You must have 3 Ascension perks to unlock Ascension Tier 1. Edit sector, click to enter sector. Wow, fuck. Understood. Okay, so that's it about management,
Could I have a
economy.
moment of
Oh
your
yeah,
time?
let's go more tabs. I believe that's gonna be clear at some point to me. The economy tab provides an overview of workforce and jobs. The planet's population is organized into strata. Yeah, let's add another fancy word to it, which can be expanded to reveal job types. Pops will fill strata as needed to maintain the workforce. Population is organized into strata. Those are stratas, right? I believe so. Jobs consume and produce resources. Pops require housing and amenities. Shortage of either reduces planet happiness, which in turn affects their overall stability. Quite clear. We have elites. What's that? Politician. If I click to toggle if this job is favored, increasing its priority when active. Okay, that's kinda clear. Enforcer, bureaucrat, engineer, biologist, physicist, entertainer, metallurgist, artisan. This is crazy. Soldier, farmer, miner, technician, and civilian. Huge. Okay, it says the upkeep. Okay, what's that by the way? Consumer goods. Okay, those are consumer goods. That's a food, and minerals, and alloys, and trade. Okay, and strategic resources. Also strategic resources. Look how many of them are there. There are. Okay, so that's the upkeep, right? And that's what they give me. The production. Oh, we can increase or decrease. God. Oh my god. There's so much of it. It's crazy. And for example, we can say, well, we want less soldiers. Okay. That also can be automated. Now let's go to armies. Another massive tab, right?
I have important information for you.
I feel like all informations by you are important, buddy. The Armies tab manages all ground forces on the planet. It also tracks how much devastation or damage the planet has suffered. New armies are raised here by clicking the recruit button. Recruit. Recruit new assault armies from the population of the planet. Garrison 308. Whatever it means. An assault army. These armies can be embarked and used for invasion and other planets. Okay, cool. So it's split between garrison and assault. That's kinda clear. What's the deploy in orbit? Toggles if newly built armies should deploy in orbit or on the planet. Armies built via the Starbase Army Builder will still deploy in orbit. Include for Army Builder. Toggle if this should be included in available planets for the Starbase Army Builder. God. Defense Army. Defense Army. Okay, I believe all of those are defense armies because we have only garrison, right? What if I click on? Type defense army, rank regular, specialist human, damage, morale damage, collateral damage, health, morale. Disband. Okay. Quite cool. Can assault army, if it's deployed on the planet, if it's stationing on the planet, can it also defend? Or it's like, no, we don't exist because we are assault army. It's an interesting question. Then we have planet devastation, no devastation, which is cool. Okay, that tab is pretty, for now it's pretty simple. What if we recruit? Oh, assault army. Assault armies come with their own transports and can invade other planets. Fair enough. What's that resource? That's a time, right? I think so, yeah. That's not a resource. Well, basically, maybe it is. Have I read it already? Defense armies are produced automatically by pops working enforcer or soldier jobs. These jobs are provided by the planetary capital, precinct houses and strongholds. Okay, so I cannot increase the garrison like that, recruiting them. Something to keep in mind. What else? Holdings. By the way, so what's that? Go to click to quickly navigate the camera to where this planet is. Oh, okay, that's fine.
The holdings screen provides an overview of all the holdings on this planet.
Okay.
This allows empires to place distinct types of buildings on each other's capitals and colonies.
Okay.
The effects of these may extend to matters such as diplomacy, intel, and resource production.
Interesting. Doesn't say much. At least it's empty, so it might be quite simple, right? And then we also have that guy. Mining rush. Type areas we reduce. Understood. Okay. Well, what's the next tab then? If we clicked on the wait a second. I want to click on it and surface. For example, I click on that. I can disable, replace, repair. Okay, I cannot like upgrade it. No. But I can build another building. Oh my god, look. I even don't know what to build. I know we are researching one. Archives, mixed industry. Civilian industries. Alloy foundries. What's better option? And here we have our archives. What it gives me? There's some unity. Consumer gets app key. Oh my god. Unity per job. Civilians gain additional effects from Empire of Ethics. I would like to something related with research. Is there something like that? Manufacturing, resources, government. Here we have research labs. We have one already, right? We do. That's gonna increase physicist jobs, biologist jobs, and also engineer jobs. I don't think creating another such building makes sense. Might be wrong. Okay. Generator districts. So we can build an additional districts or what? Build. Why we cannot build it? Lacking 32 minerals, right? Okay. And what does it mean? 3 by 8? Like the... How many slots we have or what? I don't get it. What if I can I build multiple of those? I think I can, right? I just don't know what it means. 2 by 8. Like how much worth it is on that particular type of planet. Like, let's say, well, this is a continental world with a lot of green areas, and that's why that agricultural districts are better in that case. And you can also specialize it. Agricultural focus or biological research support. That's crazy. Of course, food. Always food. What about here? Mineral extraction or research speed? And same here, right? Oh, and it gives me also 3 slots. I see. I still don't understand what does it mean, like 2 by 8. But it could explain it to me. Because it doesn't say much. Either way, those are additional districts, and it's a city district. Okay, so we have 4 of them. Is that the same on each and every planet? Okay, those planets are empty as far as I see. Yeah, they are. So only Earth, habitated by us. Planet size 19, districts, whatever it means. Okay, so let's assume that tab is for now finished. What else? Situation log. Then we have government, society, management, technology, leaders, species, planets and sectors, expansion planner, fleet management, contacts, discoveries, claims, market. Holy moly, a lot. But you know what? This is somewhat and somehow very satisfactory, despite the fact that I haven't done anything. I feel like I'm a step forward now, and I better understand it. And at some point, that game may give you so much fun if you understand everything. The question is, can you understand everything in those games? Because whenever I read forums, people say, well, after 100 hours, I can finally play that game. And people say, well, bro, I've played 1000 hours already, and I still don't know much about that game. And this is quite terrifying, you know. But I think at some point there is a moment when you admit, okay, I know the basic stuff, I know how to have fun, now I can build up on this. So it's like, well, training any other skill in your life. But actually playing those grand strategy games is really, the bar is put very high, the entry level is very high. It's like playing tennis. I mean, not the table tennis. Table tennis is pretty simple. Unless you want to play really fast and aggressive, then it's hard. But I'm saying about the classic tennis ground. It's ridiculously hard. I mean, the bar is put so high. So until you start getting some fun from it might be intimidating. Unless you are born to do it and it's quite natural for you, then yeah, you have a lot of fun. But for many people, they struggle a lot, and I think that paddle is better, so it's slightly easier. It's like, well, take any other strategy game. I think even Warno is way simpler than. I mean, of course it's way simpler. It's less complicated. You know what's going on. Like, your main idea is to defeat your enemy, so you know that your unit's short and all that stuff. It's quite straightforward, even if there are some details you don't know about or you don't know how to use certain things. The bar is put quite low. If you start with the easy, yeah, you start getting better and better. You can start playing immediately. Here, you have to read a lot, which is cool. It's like reading a book. Okay, either way, 31 minutes on my timer. Hope you enjoyed. I've called that series Noob tutorial, and because as I've said in other videos, I'm going to assess some of those tutorials by Paradox. So we have Victoria 3 now on the radar, Stellaris. I also started Hearts of Iron 4 just to see it and compare it, because I have it on my Steam library already installed. Don't need to buy it, so I can assess it. I talked about Europa Universalis 4 because I also have it without many DLCs, but the basic game with a few DLCs too. So I could also assess that. It might be fun. I thought about Crusader Kings. I think I've talked about it in some other videos. But I think I will skip Crusader Kings because it's there is the factor put on the pressure put on RPG aspect is a bit too much for me. I don't like it. I think it was visible while I played Total War. I didn't give a shit about dynasties and all that stuff. So Crusader Kings is probably not for me. But for now, Victoria 3, Stellaris, and maybe Hoya will publish it too. So we'll have a direct comparison how the noob, like me, the rookie, how it feels. And without watching any YouTube tutorials, just grabbing the game and running the built-in game tutorial. And I know that many people say it sucks, like those tutorials are bad. I don't know whether about Stellaris, but for example in Europa Universalis people say don't do it. Just don't give a shit about it. Play just normal game, take England, Portugal, or Castile, whatever, some simple Ottomans, some simple faction, and just try to enjoy it. And learn on the go. But that's not the goal. I want to check how good are tutorials, because I think in those kind of games, tutorials should be at least good. They can introduce you into the game so you have fun, and then you can build up on this, as I've said before. Okay, either way, that's too much talking. Once again, thank you, and see you next time. Goodbye.